welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do a plan with me for February 2017 using the Glam Planner subscription kit. She just recently opened up options to do a monthly subscription with just a monthly kit, and I'm super excited about this because a monthly kit is something that I definitely want to have like a kit for each of my months just because it's something I think is fun to do. So here I'm just laying it out for you guys to see. It is gorgeous. This camera, it doesn't even do it justice. It is bright and vibrant. There are glossy stickers and I am in love. So we're just going to go ahead and get started. So this first sticker, it's pretty cool how she does it all as like one big sticker, and it covers up all the days that you don't need to use or are part of the last month. And it's just real easy to go ahead and stick it down. So I do like that. And it really makes doing your monthly spread pretty quick and easy. And I do find they have to be extra careful when you're doing the large stickers. It wasn't 100% perfect, but it didn't bother me too bad. With a larger sticker, it's definitely going to be harder to peel back up. Plus, these are glossy. They're not really intended to peel back up. And so you just really want to try to be as cautious as you can. Now, I do think she makes some kits in matte removable options. I guess with her subscription option, though, she only does glossy. Don't quote me on that. You'll have to just check out her page and see what she offers. But I do think I've had a matte kit from her before. So I do think it's possible if you prefer matte. So here I started to put down this sticker on the 14th. Well, I did put it on the 14th. But you will see later that I end up pulling it up, and I'll talk about that later. But I, for now, put that on Valentine's Day. Yeah, here. So now I'm looking at the days to cover up the last half of the month, and I like to just cover up all the months, all the days that are not part of February. And I realized that that was the sticker that was intended to be used for that, if that's what you want to do. You can do whatever you want with your stickers, obviously, but she did include that one sized properly so that it's just like a decorative box that you can use to cover up this last day. That's not on, as you saw on the other page, it was a full spread of 3 boxes. But I was just really careful. I could have used my undo product on this, but because it had been so quick, so recently that I laid that down, I thought I might could pull it up if I was just very, very ginger with it. So and if you're very careful, then you can pull it up. And it doesn't make any issues to the paper. Of course, it makes the sticker a little curled, but I was able to push it back down, no problem. So here I'm just looking to see what I want to do for the sidebar. She offers this Book of the Month sticker. So I did decide to go ahead and use that one. And again, I'm all with the crookedness today, but you know what? It's okay. I move on with it. I don't struggle too much with that. And so here I'm going to lay down some headers and use the 3 checklists that she offered. And I'm putting down an important header first, and that's going to be something that I'm using for my goals. They're my monthly resolutions, and I'll be putting in what my monthly resolutions are for February. Then there are a lot of birthdays in the month of February, so I thought I would just go ahead and put this on the sidebar. I wouldn't normally do this on the sidebar. I would just mark it day by day, but since there were so many, I wanted to go ahead and put it over here. And I still did mark some of the days, but there are a few that I didn't mark, and I wrote them on that sidebar. And then just to finish it out, it would have been cool to just put some decoration there. I could have done that, but I went ahead and decided to just go ahead and do next month. I don't tend to use a next month section, but I mean, if something were to come up and you just wanted to jot it down real quickly, you could, and this is where I would put it. So this checklist, of course, is too large. I'm kind of wishing that I hadn't put Book of the Month up there, and then I could have put all of these check boxes down the side, but it's okay. So I just cut that one in half and put it down. and I'll stick that back on to save it for another time. All right, so the next part is to go with the day dots, and I'm definitely going to speed this up for you, but I wanted to quickly talk about what you see me doing here. So I have had times where I've struggled to get the squares down, or even the circles when it's circles, and right in the corner. So I had grabbed these tweezers and thought I would give them a shot, and they do work. I will say that it took me a while to kind of get the hang of it, but they do work. However, these are like real tweezers, like you can use these to tweeze with, and so they have the metal ends, and it definitely, even though I was being very careful, just simply touching to it at all made the smallest little scratch on each of the stickers. So, I worked on trying to be extra careful at how I was holding it, but I would say if there's some form of like a rubbery tip tweezer, that might be a better option for something like this, or you just have to be very careful, if that's something that bothers you. But it definitely, at first, the first couple there, 1, 2, and 3, got some pretty deep scratches on them from the tweezers. And I was just playing around with this as well because it had the light on it, just to see if that helped at all. And here you can see I'm going back to laying it down with just my fingers, and it was crooked. So anyway, I'm going to speed this up now. And here I am laying down the last day dot. So I went back and forth using my hands for some and the tweezers for some. Hands are definitely faster, but they're not as straight. Tweezers help me get it perfect. Then I also kind of mark up my sticker a little bit. So hey, just do what makes you comfortable. So now I'm just looking back to double check on when our paydays are, and they will be the 3rd and the 17th for February. So I'm just going to put down stickers that she provided, the payday stickers. And then I get paid on the 15th, so I'm just going to put this down here. Then I proceed to put down all of our bills that are due. All right, next I'm going to grab the Papermate Ink Joy gel pen in black, and I'm just going to go through and put down all the various little appointments and things using these. I love how she provides these blank labels and then the little arrows that you see there with the different icons on them fit just perfectly on them. So like I'm doing the birthday, so I'm just putting on a little birthday cake, and then I'm writing out the person's birthday. And I just love how neat and clean, and it's still kind of cute, and it still coordinates, and I don't know, I just really like these. So I proceeded to put all these down, and then at the end you'll see it off to the sidebar. I went ahead and wrote in the birthday since I had the sticker there. It was a little redundant, but I did have an extra birthday to add that I wasn't able to place on the calendar itself. So here I'm just proceeding to put in various appointments for the month. And off to the side, I'm going to use this important section to list out my monthly resolutions for 2017. And starting in February, I'll be adding make breakfast 3 times a day to my morning routine. And then I had one more just to need to double check something, so I added it to the important list. And here you'll see me add a few more random items. I've cut it for editing purposes, but I basically was looking down at my phone to figure out everything that's happening for the month of February. And if you're wondering why I'm using a planner if I also use my phone is what is always with me. So if I'm at my hair appointment and I want to make a future hair appointment, I immediately put it into my phone. Same for doctor's appointments and those types of things. So this is just me preparing for the month ahead and reminding myself what things are already on the calendar that I need to make sure I don't forget. And then comes the fun part, decorating. So she included a lot of really cute decorative stickers for Valentine's Day. So I put the lips and the rose on the 14th, and then I just placed the little flowers and jewels all around some of the blank areas on the spread. And here's the final spread, and I'm in love. And here I just wanted to go through and show you kind of what's left over on each of the sticker sheets. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful Valentine's Day. Bye!